Oh, hello and welcome to another video on the Yaris Hybrid in dynamic trim. I've now got 35,238 miles on this car, and she's 18 months old. So yeah, she's very well used. I haven't spoken to anybody else yet with this many miles on one of these Toyota Yarises, but I'm really pleased to say we've got to this mileage extremely quickly and extremely reliably. We've had one issue with the car that happened at about 19,000 miles, where we had to have a damper plate replaced. I will put a link in the video to the codes she threw and what happened when the code was thrown. But Toyota replaced everything under warranty. We're going to have a quick walk around the car and show you how she stood up. Yep, she's a 1.5 litre MA15 3-cylinder, mated to Toyota's legendary hybrid system. And yes, this engine has 35,000 miles on it, and there isn't a wet spot, a damp spot, no oil leaks, nothing. She's as clean as the day she came out of the factory under the bonnet. I can't say the same for the rest of the car at the moment. She needs a really good valet and a good clean and a good vacuum out, because she is my daily and she's a workhorse. It's a very well laid out engine bay. Your daily tasks, or weekly tasks I should say, of checking oil, topping up screen wash, checking fluid levels, they're all easily accessible. Everything about the car is easy to look after. To be honest, I'm so happy with it. I've just ordered another one of these Toyota Yaris hybrids. So this one very soon, when I get notification my new car is in build, and is ready for me to pick up, will soon be available for somebody to get themselves into a very nice Yaris hybrid, admittedly with 35, maybe 40,000 miles on her when she comes up for sale. but she's an honest and clean car that's been an extremely good little workhorse for me. She's been absolutely brilliant. At the moment I've got the seats down because I've been using her to cart rubbish backwards and forwards to the tip. Because with the seats down, there's an awful lot of space in the back. You can get an awful lot of stuff in there. The interior, well, that stood up an amazing. She's filthy in here at the moment, she needs a good clean. There's no tears, there's no wear on any of the interior. And these seats are extremely comfortable. And they really do hug you in nice and tight. With this one being the dynamic trim, you get the sports seats. You get full black interior, which I personally like. I don't like the lighter colours in a car. I don't like the grey roof trim. I like dark interiors. And the interior is also very easy to keep clean. There's no wear anywhere on her. There's no wear on any of the door panels where your elbow sits. There's no wear on the centre armrest. There's no wear on the seats. Pedals, well, they're going to take some wear because you're using them all the time. But that's 35,000 miles worth of use. The only issue I've ever bought up with Toyota is their floor mats that they put into these later Yarises, and I'm hoping they've improved them when I get the new one. I've worn a hole straight through the floor mat here, but I do have another floor mat underneath so it doesn't ruin the carpet. You can see where all my wear is. It's where the heel of my shoe is. That floor mat is a floor mat out of a 2016 from the rear that I've used underneath it. And that one's never worn. Whatever you do, make sure with floor mats in Toyotas you clip them in properly, because they can slide forwards. That was an issue with Priuses a few years back, where the mats are rolling up and jamming throttles. You have to make sure you lock them on. But the car is really, really clean. She comes up a peach when she's cleaned. I'm really, really happy with her. That's why I've ordered another one to replace this one. Telling you what exactly I've bought, or which one I've bought. But another Yaris Hybrid has been ordered to replace this one. So somebody soon is going to get a really, really nice car when they buy this, that's been impeccably serviced. I've kept up to the Toyota service schedule. In fact, I had a service done at 5,000 miles and then I went on to the Toyota service schedule of every 10. She's had all her updates, all her recalls have been done. She's not wanted for anything. So 35,000 miles, and she's never ever, other than the one issue, gone wrong. And to be honest, that was resettable by turning the ignition off, and it let me continue to use it so I could get it down to Toyota. That's all been updated now. Toyota were aware of a problem. Toyota fixed it, and we've now had 15,000 miles of use out of her since the updated parts were put in, the new damper plate and everything, and she's never showed any signs of playing up since. She's just an absolute little workhorse. She's an absolute little gem. I still stand by the original review. I highly recommend these cars. Now, thanks again for watching one of my videos. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. It helps with the channel, helps to grow the channel. And when I get the new one, I'll show you what I've bought. A little bit of bonus footage here. I'll take you for a ride. Just a quick spin in the car at 35,000, well, now 240 miles. And just show you how good she is, how quiet she is, and what sort of performance she's got. It'll only be a quick ride.